Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Allen. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he gets this up close to the 40. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Has his man. It's Samuel. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big time play there for Buffalo. 42 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 2nd and goal. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A carry for Cook. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Cook. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers because if they have guys running.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it, and I think they used that to their advantage. Out
of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Big time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He pulls it in around the 5. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Lions called their first time out.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Cook. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
On 1st and 10. It's Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this 1st half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move back to within 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll go with the reverse. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Goff again working deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. A run here with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first half lead into the locker room. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Look him up on a second down and 8. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run with Cook. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Once again, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Play action. It's Allen. Now, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll run. It's Cook. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions 22.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick to the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He is in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. final throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He spins his way into extra yard. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run with Gibbs.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
36. Bills 24. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Now, on second and long. They'll drop to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. He's going to keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.